Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Centerback. I'm Jeff Crandall, joined again by Kevin Egan. The Chicago Fire return home for an important three-game home stretch after a 5-1 defeat last week at San Jose. Kevin, we want to get this over with quickly. Say what you have to say.
Well, to put it bluntly, it was a shockingly poor night for the Chicago Fire, the worst one of the season. To concede 5 goals away to the basement boys of the West was utterly disappointing, especially given that it was Frank Yallop's return to San Jose. I think the players know that they owe him an apology in the form of a performance against Vancouver tomorrow night.
Well, as I said at the top, 3 straight home games. The Fire start the stretch Wednesday versus the Vancouver Whitecaps. Vancouver, a team that is decent in the Western Conference, a very tough Western Conference. What should we expect from them on Wednesday?
Yeah, a very intricate side. They play some very attractive and good football, very fast movers on the ball. The one player that I think the Fire need to watch out for is a guy who's very inconsistent, but he's the type of guy who seems to punish the Fire, and that is Darren Maddox up front. If you look at games throughout the year, you look at Deshaun Brown when he came on for Colorado, Dom Dwyer at Toyota Park earlier in the year when he got in behind nice and early and hit the post. Players with pace can perform well if they play off the shoulder of Bakary Sumari or John Kennedy Hurtado. So the key for me is just stopping Maddox, making sure that it's not as easy as it was for San Jose just to get in behind like that. The Fire have to shore up that back four.
If they can do that, get 3 points, you're setting yourself up very well for a date with Columbus on Saturday. Fire have played Columbus already twice this season, lost in MLS regular season play back in May, a win in extra time in the Open Cup last month. What should we be expecting from the crew?
Yeah, well, I think Columbus, the game away from home in Columbus was the second worst performance of the year. So the Fire really need a massive week, a week full of character and desire, a week full of, well, just performances. They just need to show up on the day because you know that the Fire players are good enough. Looking at this Columbus side, you know exactly what they're going to offer. Fire know them so well. They look to try and use their pace on the flanks as well. They've got very quick fullbacks and they love to try and get forward. The Fire just need to perform on the day, but it all starts with a result against Vancouver. You can't look too far ahead. At the end of the day, it's simple. The Chicago Fire 4 points away from a playoff position. It's been a strange year how the East has underperformed overall. But that's been a good thing for the Fire. A win against Vancouver. You're up against 2 Eastern Conference opponents. What a stretch this promises to be.
He said it. Big week this week. 7 p.m. Central Time broadcast on Wednesday and Saturday versus Vancouver and Columbus, respectively. For Kevin Egan, I'm Jeff Crandall. We'll see you next week on the Centerback.